everyone. My name is Tim Wang and this is Wu Ning, this is Daniel. We're from GoPro. So for the last few years, we've been pretty disappointing. In 2016, we suffered a great net income loss of $419 million. Since then, we've been struggling with debt. So in order to survive the downturn, we are going to break into the new segment, which is the dashboard camera market. Going towards the market overview, the dashboard camera is highly competitive and consists of several major players including Garmin, Panasonic, Papago, and Harman International Industries. As you can see, the market growth rate by region between 2019 and 24, China is estimated to be the largest car premium market, thus with a potential high growth rate in the dashboard market. Other countries like the United States and Africa indicates the medium growth rate in the dashboard camera market. And this is a study conducted by TMR Analysis in June 2015. It shows you the year-over-year growth percentage and the revenue growth rate between 2012 and 20. So the global dashboard camera market is projected to expand at a CAGR of 15.3% in between the period of 2014 and 20. In addition, the dashboard camera market is estimated to reach a worth of $4.03 billion by the end of the period, which makes us believe that there is a really high potential in this segment. These are the graphs of the world vehicle sales, including the commercial vehicles and the passenger cars. As you can see that although there is a fall between 2008 and 9, well, the overall trend is still upward, with the index finishing up at 97 million car sales in 2017. And here are some important factors that drove the demand in the dashboard camera market. First is the implementation of laws and regulations on road safety did provide the strong demand for the dashboard camera. Next, several insurance companies, they encourage the vehicle owners to install the dashboard camera by letting them settle insurance claims faster. Third comes to the rise in the number of accidental fatalities. And last is the demand by motorists in order to seek additional legal protection in case of accidents. So the bottom line is we are going to release a whole new GoPro dash camera. And this is a research tested by LifeWare, which stated 3 of the most important factors when selecting a dashboard camera, which comes to the picture quality, the viewing angle, and night vision. So starting off with our capabilities, what we're capable of doing, we have good lens view angles and high video quality. Like if you have a GoPro camera, you can select different view angles. For example, with 1080p, there are different angles like super view angles, wide and narrow angles. And this is a video, which is a review of GoPro Hero 7 and the Ventro N2 dashboard camera.
This is how it looks. I know the GoPro Hero 7 just looks sharp, really good. You know, it just shows everything I like from GoPro Hero 7, and I spent a ton of money for it. But this dash cam that we have is top of the line as well. Let's try to zoom in into some other cars. I mean, their number plates are filthy dirty now, and it's going to be more challenging to see what is up. But let's stop a frame. Let's see how it is. See if we can see a number plate.
So basically, both do looks pretty good and looks clear and everything. But for the dashboard camera, when you try to zoom in the vehicle number plates, it becomes blurry and not clear. But for GoPro, it just looks good as well. The last I want to say is we blew all the things out in 4 years since we went public in 2014. Like we spent too much money on the OPEX line, including 2 Super Bowl ads in 2016. Well, the fact is that we've been building this brand for 10 years. We already have loyal followers. We built a golden era. People love GoPro, so we actually don't need those ads to get people's attention. And well, but in this smartphone eras, people use smartphones with other devices and no longer use GoPro cameras. So in order to hold things out, we enter the dashboard camera market with our strong technology assets, the strong brand image, and the comprehensive partner network. So we believe we can make things again.
Okay, thanks, Tim. And I'm Ning. I'm going to keep moving on. And next is external factor. The market size of dashboard camera market was valued as 2.74 billion US dollar, and which is relatively low compared with smartphone and digital camera. But the market potential is comparatively high. Expect to reach a value of 5.36 US dollar, 5.36 billion US dollar by 2023, and this information is based on Orbis research, and that is because increasing consumer awareness and focus on safety. And we made a list of GoPro's pros and cons, and its pros is technology. It has wide-angle lens and high-quality recording and looping recording mode. And next is brand name. GoPro brand is recognizable and famous. And what's GoPro's weakness? Its battery life is short. But we know that dash camera must be turned on all the time, so we have to deal with it. And it is not designed for high temperature dashboard. And next is lack useful features such as parking mode. And the last one is possibility of speed. So if we need to developing a dashboard camera, we need in hardware part we need to solve the low battery problem. And the next is optical image stabilization. And the last one is high temperature surveillance. And in software part, first smart capture relevant video, and next auto on and auto record, and third parking mode, and fourth safety alert, and the last one is loop recording mode. And we also made a list of potential business partners, and so we have this problem, and maybe we can have this business partner to solve this problem. And first is Black Box My Car. It's North America's largest dash camera supplier, so we can solve the technical support. And the next one is Abio company from French, and it is the leading provider of automotive electronic device. And the last one is Steady. Steady is a UK's leading custom battery pack manufacturer. And the next part we're going to have Daniel.
Okay, so in summary, I'm going to summarize some points that we have presented. And now GoPro is in action camera industry, and because the market potential for dashboard camera, the market potential for dashboard camera is comparatively high than action camera. So we are planning to enter this segment. But as you can see on the graph, the price for dashboard camera is also much lower than action camera. So it comes to a big issue. How are we going to lower the price while maintaining the quality? Okay, so these are the three main features of a good dashboard camera. As we mentioned before, the wide-angle lens is a technology that we GoPro have already on. So we can move to the second one. The optical image stabilization, which is known as OIS. We can cooperate with some companies such as my Black Box My Car, we mentioned before in the slides. And they can provide us this technology and can stabilize the image. And the third one is battery charging technologies. And we can also cooperate with the company we mentioned before. And not only this, we are going to lower the price through removing some unnecessary functions, which are the reason make GoPro, which make the GoPro product so comparatively expensive. And such as electronic image stabilizations, which is known as EIS. Because we have already cooperated with the company that can provide us OIS technology. So, and for example, the slow motion functions. Because we think that you don't really need to 8 times slow motion to see what happened when an accident comes. And such as live stream, we also think that you don't really need to stream while you're driving. So with all this cooperation with companies and some removal of unnecessary functions, we can set the price at 199.95 cents US dollar. And I hope you will like this product. Thank you.